स्कॉल इंडिया राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस 2025 में पर्यटन क्षेत्र के विकास पर बड़ा संदेश। स्कॉल इंटरनेशनल मुंबई साउथ द्वारा आयोजित स्कॉल इंडिया राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस 2025 में शामिल हुई दिग्गज हस्तियां। मुंबई के सहारा स्टार होटल में स्कॉल इंडिया राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस 2025 का सफल आयोजन में पर्यटन क्षेत्र के दिग्गजों को जोड़ना, विकास को प्रेरित करना विषय पर आधारित इस 3 दिवसीय कांग्रेस में यात्रा, पर्यटन और आतिथ्य क्षेत्र के सैकड़ों प्रतिष्ठित पेशेवरों ने भाग लिया। इस कार्यक्रम को पर्यटन मंत्रालय, अतुल्य भारत, भारतीय विद्यापीठ, भारतीय होटल प्रबंधन संस्थान, लव माई इंडिया, काजिन डीएमसी और आई लव जापान डीएमसी जैसे मूल्यवान भागीदारों का समर्थन प्राप्त था। पूर्व केंद्रीय विदेश मंत्री डॉक्टर शशि थरूर ने भारत की वैश्विक स्थिति पर कहा, स्कॉल इंडिया नेशनल कांग्रेस 2025 में भाग लेने से यह पुष्टि हुई है कि भारत की विविधता और विरासत अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सद्भावना और सहयोग के शक्तिशाली प्रेरक हैं। पूर्व केंद्रीय मंत्री एवं भाजपा सांसद मेनका गांधी ने पर्यटन के माध्यम से दुनिया में बदलाव एवं पर्यावरण और प्राणियों के संरक्षण जैसे कई महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दों पर अपनी बात रखी। स्कॉल इंटरनेशनल मुंबई साउथ के मेजबान अध्यक्ष पद्मश्री डॉक्टर मुकेश बत्रा ने कहा, स्कॉल इंडिया नेशनल कांग्रेस 2025 की मेजबानी हमारे चैप्टर के लिए एक गौरवपूर्ण क्षण रहा है।
Thank you all very much, but really, as the Nepalese say to their prime ministers, shall not keep you long. That didn't go well. But the truth is that I will be having a more substantive session in conversation with Dr. Mukesh Batra this afternoon, and so I'm really not going to say a lot today. I'll follow Menaka's example and congratulate all of you on getting together for the SCOL International Conference here in Mumbai. Mumbai is a lovely city, in many ways one that no tourist likes to miss, and therefore it's an appropriate venue for you to bring together the kinds of ideas and concerns that matter to all of us in tourism. I've been for many years now a rather passionate advocate of enhancing India's tourism capacity and reach, and my reasons are very clear. We get 11 million tourists a year, and most of them are actually NRIs or OCI cardholders. Singapore, which is a fraction of our size, gets 13 million in a month. And if you look at Dubai, I think their number is about 40 million. So we're not even in the frame, and there's a good question as to why. Thailand makes $60 billion a year out of tourism. We make 20. And frankly, a lot of that is because our diaspora comes home and spends money here. One of the points that I was extremely pushing when I was in government, it didn't last very long unfortunately, was the realization, based on a report and a study by the World Tourism Organization, that $1,000 spent on tourism employs 8 times as many people as the same $1,000 spent on manufacturing. And with automation coming into manufacturing, it's even going to be more. Tourism is an area where you can absorb India's unemployment problem, where you can give work to unskilled and low-skilled labor. Why don't we give it more priority? I have never understood. We should be building 5,000 new hotels of all classes around this country. We should be hiring young, relatively untrained Indians, because it doesn't take very much to train them to provide services in hotels, to be waiters and busboys, to be doorkeepers and gardeners. We can do this if we give it priority on a water. And I think at the same time, all of you in the private sector have an enormous role in contributing your own might to improving our facilities. Let the government have the task of improving the infrastructure. You take on the challenge of improving our facilities to the kinds of standards that people from around the world would want to visit and enjoy. These are things we'll talk about in greater detail, I'm sure, Mukesh and I, in the afternoon. But I mention all of this because I really believe that tourism is not just fun and games and holidays. It is actually a socio-economic issue in our national interest. And that is the message that I personally would love to advocate to all of you, but beyond you, to those in government who I believe could be doing very much more to make tourism a national priority. Anyway, I wish you all a very, very good conference. I know you began yesterday already. Successful deliberations, and I hope that you will give a new impetus to the tourism business in our country today and beyond. See you in the afternoon. Jai Hind.
Dr. Batra, Dr. Shashi Tharoor has been a colleague of mine since college. Gentlemen on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, I had no idea I had to do a short thing before, but I'm very happy to be here. I'm honored that you would call me, and I will give my main address a little later. I believe that this is one of the most powerful, even though you don't realize it. I believe that the tour operator industry, the hotel industry, the tourism promoters are the most powerful people on the earth. And that is, if you take yourself seriously, you can do wonders. Instead of seeing yourself simply as experience providers or ticket sellers, if you would realize your own power, you could change the earth. But more about that later. Thank you again.
Welcome to Mumbai, the city that never sleeps, mostly because of our traffic. If you manage to reach here on time, you deserve a standing ovation. And if you got here without Google Maps, you're either a true Mumbaiker or a magician. But jokes apart, Mumbai is also the city of dreams, where Bollywood was born, where cricket is a religion, and where every chaiwala has a business plan. So it's only fitting that this vibrant city plays host to a record-breaking SCOL India Congress. With over 200 delegates representing 22 clubs across 7 countries, this is officially the largest SCOL Congress ever held in India. And that's not just a statistic, it's history in the making. It reflects your faith, your enthusiasm, and SCOL's enduring spirit of friendship and collaboration. Thank you for being here and for making this possible. We are especially privileged to have among us some truly distinguished guests of honor. Shrimati Menaka Sanjay Gandhi, former Union Minister, Environment, Women and Child Development. Dr. Shashi Tharoor, a Member of Parliament, a former External Affairs Minister, a global statesman, and a brilliant orator. Ambassador Dr. Deepak Vohra, former Ambassador for India to Poland, Armenia, and Sudan, who will deliver our valedictory address, is on the way. Mr. Subhash Ghai, filmmaker, producer, and the founder of Whistling Woods Academy. Mr. Zayed Khan, actor and entrepreneur. Pooja Bedi, actress, wellness advocate, and thought leader. Kunal Vijekar, food blogger, author, and actor. Dr. Bose, founder, chairman, IIHM, and Mohammad Farooq, DDG and Regional Director, West and Central Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. Your pleasure today elevates this Congress and inspires us all. On behalf of everyone here, I extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Of course, while we celebrate, we must also acknowledge the challenges our industry faces. Tourism may be the world's happiest business, but behind the smiles are hurdles that test us every day. Take competitive benchmarking. Countries like Singapore, Dubai, and Thailand have raised the bar so high that it sometimes feels like we are competing in the Olympics of tourism. Last year, Singapore attracted 13 million tourists, twice its own populations. India, with all its treasures, welcomed merely 11 million international visitors, a reminder of how much more political potential we have. There's a shortage of branded hotel rooms and premium accommodation compared to global hubs. Limited nighttime economy such as cafes, pedestrian rooms, and concerts that keeps tourists engaged after hours is lacking. Then there's the problem of the last mile connectivity. While airports are modern, the city airport transfers lack global standards. Also, 57.2% of India's foreign tourism arrivals land in Delhi and Mumbai, putting pressure on gateways and limiting dispersal. Over-tourism is perhaps one of the biggest threats to sustainable travels. Cities like Venice, Barcelona, and Amsterdam are overwhelmed with millions of visitors, straining local infrastructure and eroding the residents' quality of life. Italy has taken a bold step with its 99% campaign, reminding travelers that 99% of the country is still unexplored. Then there's the challenge of manpower. Hospitality is about serving people, yet finding and keeping the right talent is sometimes harder than getting a confirmed ticket on the Rajdhani during Diwali. India produces 30,000 hospitality graduates every year, but many swap guest check-ins for corporate spreadsheets. Bridging this gap through training, soft skills, and digital readiness is critical if you want to stay ahead. As technology changes the game, we must remember robots may deliver your room service faster, but they still can't smile at you, ask you how your flight was, or laugh at your jokes. This unique human touch is what makes hospitality magical. Yes, the challenges are real, but in this room, I see visionaries, leaders, and friends from across the globe. Together, I am confident we will turn challenges into opportunities and opportunities into milestones. So once again, welcome to Mumbai, welcome to SCOL, and welcome to the largest SCOL Congress in India's history. Let us celebrate, collaborate, and true to SCOL's philosophy, let us continue doing business among friends. Thank you.
Shashi Tharoor Saab and the local organizing committee head, Dr. Mukesh Batra and his entire team, the Asia President Shekhar Divakar, the Deputy Auditor SCOL International Valmiki Harikishan, and Deputy Director Sanjay Datta, President SCOL International Sanjeev Mehra, and a tall figure in Indian SCOL, Jason Samuel. We learned many things from you. You are the first inspiration in SCOL. And Ranjani Nambiar, past President India. She has done many good things for India, and we still remember everything. And we thank each and every one of the team, and I wanted to speak. First, before I would like to speak, there is a message from SCOL International President Dennis Crafton from Gold Coast, Australia. I would like to just read it to you, because she had sent me the message to tell you. Dear all, I am telling my greetings from SCOL International Global. Now I'm Australia. I'm going to the World Congress in Cusco in few days. This year has been a wonderful opportunity for everyone, and I think you'll be putting up a very great show. India is a very important player in SCOL, and it's coming very close to the United States in number 2 position if you take Young SCOL also, and with 4 clubs coming in very soon, and you'll be coming in the top of the charts. I wish you all the best. Apart from that, she had also told to be connected with the YouTube link, so you can see the World Congress in Cusco live. So it is going to be live everywhere. So coming to SCOL, as you know, we are the largest and the oldest organization in the world. We are proud to be. We mean friendship, amical, and we would like to take this to a next level. We have 42 verticals, and we are going with 13,000 members now, present in around 275 cities around the globe with 75 countries, and we are moving on. So this great opportunity here, Dr. Batra and his team putting up a great show is extremely commendable, and we would like to always, my role model JFK speech I wanted to tell, ask not what SCOL can do for you, and ask what we all can do betterment of SCOL and humanity. And one last word, I wish you all the success, and Dr. Shashi Tharoor, thank you so much for what you are doing for our country. I don't know how to repay, and I was born in Trivandrum to be in Tykot Hospital. Thank you so much.
In our stage, as my PR has given me a big list to say a lot of things to all of you, but as you know, I always say from heart, and that is what we look forward. First of all, we must thank Tharoor sir, who has taken us some time and come here. Menka Gandhi ma'am, thank you very much for coming. As an Indian, we must be proud for both of them, because somewhere, somehow, in their heart, the tourism exists. And that is what he has taken it to all over the world. I request all of you to kindly stand up and give the applause to all of them. Please. So let me give you a little bit about SCOL. SCOL is world's largest organization, which is more than 91 years old, and started in 1934. Two French gentlemen had started doing business among own colleagues. On behalf of SCOL Board of SCOL International India, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome all of you to SCOL International India Congress, Mumbai Congress 2025. This Congress is not just an event, it is a reaffirmation of who are as community and what we stand for: friendship, collaboration, growth and spirit of doing business among own colleagues. Since July 2024, I have had the privilege to visiting 15 clubs till today across India. Each visit was not only a chance of connect and current leadership, but also opportunity to listen, learn, and to share our vision as a SCOL India president. I met president's committee and who with the passion and commitment are shaping the future of clubs. I also had a joy of meeting young members, the future of torchbearer of SCOL, who remind me us for the viability and the innovation of the next generation, bringing together beyond existing clubs. My travel to new cities and where our conversation are already underway to form vibrant new clubs that will soon strengthen our national network. As you know, connecting India with 28 states and 8 union and territories, that is what Vision SCOL International India looks upon. India, we all know, central of global tourism, and story of outbound, we are among the fastest growing market in the world. Millions of Indians are exploring world each year and creating opportunity to every destination, every sector of the travel and inbound and outbound as well. There is a renewed, inherited, rediscovery, incredible diversity, and our heritage, culture, and nature wonders are drawing global travelers in large numbers. Post-pandemic, domestic travels have flourished, and never before Indians are exploring hidden gems and weekends escape, strengthening and local economies, creating opportunity and business for all sizes. Tourism is not just the travel, it is about the people in India. Millions of families depend upon tourism for their livelihoods and skin and empowering local communities, ensuring equitable opportunities and building sustainability practices all around us and their responsibilities. This is why at SCOL International India, we place sustainability at very core of our agenda. Our sustainability champions are not just voices in the room, they are the leaders shaping our directions and ensuring that our growth is responsible, inclusive, and future ready. This Congress marks a milestone for SCOL India, bringing 220 partners all over India, members and colleagues, leadership. For the first time, we are conducting the annual journal meeting, which we had yesterday in the National Congress, just as SCOL Asia and SCOL International.
This alignment is not only symbolic, it is practical, and it helps us to save costs for the members, ensure greater participation and bringing unity, purpose in line, and globe practice. Looking ahead, I am proud to share that we will be announcing the venue, dates for the next Congress 2026 and also 2027. At the same time, SCOL International India once again preparing to bid for the hosting World Congress and Asia Congress in the near future. Hosting such events would not only because India's tourism strength, but also give our members unparalleled opportunities to connect the global fraternity. One of our proudest achievement in that strong retention and impressive membership growth, SCOL International India has overtaken SCOL International USA to become the #1 country in the world. This moment is celebrate, but not to reason to stop. Our vision is not only the largest members or leadership, but also to create the largest number of active, vibrant clubs. Growth must match with the quality engagement leadership among our own nation. Friends, as we begin this Congress, I urge each one of you to see yourself as an ambassador of SCOL. Whether you are in your city, across India, or traveling abroad, take pride in being its colleagues. Carry with you values of friendship, trust, and mutual respect. Because at the end of the day, our greatest achievement is not only the business we do, but in the friendship we build, the bridges we create, and legacy we have left behind. The Congress is not just great success. Over the next few days, let us engage, share ideas, celebrate achievement, chart a stronger future for SCOL India. I look forward to meaningful interaction with each of you, to seeing new partnership, new friendship emerge. Together, let us continue to build SCOL as a global force, rooted in our values, committed to sustainability, and driven by the spirit of doing business amongst colleagues. As we always say, the 4 pillars of SCOL, the friendship, good health, long life, and the 4th one, happiness. That is what we need, and we are also proud for having us, Dr. Batra. You have done a wonderful job, Dr. Batra. Dr. Batra. Dr. Batra. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. And this is the first time in the history, in 91 years, the first Indian is going to be the President of the world, Mr. N.S. Mohan. We are proud of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.